Here are 10 quick tips for Arc Raiders. Number 1, your shields. You get light, medium and heavy shields. Now depending on which one you pick up will depend on how fast you can move around as well as how much damage you can take before that is depleted. 2, augments. They dictate the size of your bag as well as your secure container. So before going into raid, have a look at the augment, read the tooltip and decide if that's one that you want. Number 3 is a free loadout. So if you don't have any gear or you just want to run around and not really care, you can grab a free loadout before you get into raid. This will give you a free loadout augment and also some basic equipment like a gun and some bandages and maybe even a grenade. 4, skills. If you go into the survival tree by 3 points, you'll be able to unlock in-raid crafting. This I think is critical for everybody to get because when you're inside a raid you may need to just build a new shield or get some bandages, so make sure you put the points into this. Number 5, sliding. When you're running around, if you press and hold your crouch button you will slide along the ground and this regenerates stamina. So this is a great way for moving around and it only really works either on flat ground or it'll work very well going downhill. Number 6, the camera. Now this is a third person game and you are looking over your shoulder. If you need to swap shoulders, you want to be pressing the X button on the keyboard if you're a PC player. I have no idea what it is on the console, but this will allow you to switch from one side to the other so you can peek around doors and corners a little bit easier. Number 7, weapons. You have different tiers of weapons, starting off with grey as the most basic and then moving up through the usual colour codes to a much more impressive level. But within these various colours you can also upgrade them again. So the grey weapons can be upgraded 4 times and this will improve things like the fire rate, the reload time and things like that. Have a look at each weapon and see what it takes to upgrade it. Number 8, talking about your health, survivability and shield here. This does not regenerate by itself. You need to bring in a shield regenerator and bandages so that if you do get hit, you can quickly heal those back up. Just bear in mind if somebody shoots you or if you get damaged while you're using these, you will be wasting them. Number 9, hideout. You've got a pet chicken inside your hideout that will bring you low level loot. Now this can be used to build some of the most basic workbenches and crafting tables, and it can also be used to upgrade your items. So make sure you click on your chicken regularly. And finally at number 10, PvP. So when you kill an enemy they will drop to the ground and fire off a flare up into the sky. At this point they're still able to crawl around for a short amount of time and you will need to go up to them and finish them off. You can either do this by knocking them out, shooting them again, whatever you need to do. But just bear that in mind that they may actually crawl away from you. And that is 10 very quick tips for Arc Raiders. Let me know down below if these were helpful. And remember, the real enemy is the Ark, not each other.